Men,
Yes, sir.
when they find out that they girl fucks other guys, there are men out here who lose their mind.
Most of them. Mm-hmm. I'd say about 90%.
Do you think men react worse than
And a shoot up the place.
women do?
Yes.
Ooh, yeah.
Because the reason men react like that is because when you find out your woman is getting
Is the goblin.
right, it's getting plumber snaked, God damn it, by some other dude. No matter what, you realize you are not in control. You are not who you thought you were.
You're not
And who
the
she
man who
said
thought
you were.
Right.
All that shit
Go
she
deeper.
been telling you was not the truth.
The problem is that they're too deep in their relationship. They're in too deep. They think their woman is perfect. That's the problem. You have to lower. You have to lower the bar. You have to say to yourself, anything is possible. You can't think of your woman as a perfect being. All right, she's not a goddess. She's a human. Humans make mistakes, just like dudes do. Dudes and women, all the.
I think if women was in the middle of the ocean for a week, they'll be fucking the fishes.
Damn.
Women think that they didn't cheat on you because they already met the dude that they finna fuck, and then they break up with you and go fuck him.
So, Corey, what would you say? What would you say their fidelity is based on then? What makes a woman not cheat? Like, what is it about a particular dude that would keep her from cheating with other dudes?
Fear.
What? Say that again.
No, I'm talking
Bobby?
about the quality in the dude, not necessarily fear, but
No, it's fear.
No,
What's fear? Bobby?
fear. Fear of what?
If
her fear. I think that's what he's saying.
this guy catch me, he gonna kill me.
But that's any dude.
Them hoes ain't scared, Bobby. I'm telling you, man.
You say they
Let me
ain't scared
ask
and
you a
they ain't
question.
loyal,
Let me ask you
right?
a question. You done fuck somebody girl before and know that she had somebody, right?
And we were both afraid. I was afraid and she was afraid.
What was
That
you
didn't,
afraid
that
of?
didn't stop.
What was you afraid
Well, I
of?
know how it's gonna go. If he come in here, whether he know me or not, I'm the villain. I'm gonna get the first shot. All right.
Yeah, because dudes normally don't know no better. They don't never go for the bitch. They normally go for the dude. You know, I never understood that when it come to dudes. I never understood that.
And then he gonna beat her up, but he gonna kill me if he can. And that's just the nature of how this thing plays out constantly on the news and in the papers and in life. We all know of guys that went in and caught their old girl with somebody and they killed the guy. Didn't even know him, didn't even think about it twice. He shot that dude first. And I know women that deal with dangerous men and it makes them very careful about cheating because they know if they get caught, they're gonna get killed.
Honestly, I don't think so.
Women addicted to the danger
Yeah.
in that kind of liaison.
Yes. Women
Yeah.
like adventure.
I think they like getting choked out during sex, and I think they also like the danger that surrounds that kind of scenario. I think
know
it's the same
comics.
kind of rush.
I know comics who are still immature mentally who still go to bitches' houses. And I ain't gonna say this comic because it'd be bogus if I do that.
Right.
But he a comic a lot of y'all know. He from Africa.
That's real dangerous.
Oh, damn. He done told us who he is.
Hey, I ain't said no name.
I know, but we know now.
But he had to jump out the window when this dude came in.
That's very dangerous. It's very dangerous. Going to a girl house and you don't even know what the fuck is going on. Especially if you haven't taken her out on a date.
And I was like,
And you don't even know who the hell that is.
if you on the road doing comedy, you don't know the no-nos of the road. You can't never go to no woman's house. That bitch is gonna put you in harm's way just because that's what they do. If a woman invites you to her house and you don't know her, that's a dangerous situation.
Why? Say more. Say more. The young
Because
kids are listening.
you don't know what's at her house. You don't know what's at her house. You need to get a hotel or work on your game skills where you can get the pussy in a car or an alley. Safer places than her crib.
It's safer place.
Alley is safer place.
What? That's the truth. You need to get that pussy in a car or alley. I'm telling you right now. But
Work on your game.
I want to share a story. Zoe, this shit, I mean, y'all give me y'all opinion on this shit. It's like, I know a girl and she out there.
Mm-hmm.
But she had a man. And one day she was looking really down. And I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Because you looking crazy. And she was telling me about how her man caught her cheating by going through her phone.
Mm-hmm.
And in my mind, I was saying, like, what motherfucker is with you that think you ain't out here in the streets? Because every time I see her, she in the streets. So my question I have to you, Bobby and Zoe, is if you got a girl who is in the streets, do you think that she's not? I mean, do you think that a woman like that could be faithful if she's in the street all the time? So if you got a girl that's always in the street, when I say in the street, I don't care what she told you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to Bible study. I'm going to help the kids at the YMCA. Let me tell you something. If your girl ain't at home, that bitch is in the streets.
You trying to tell me, Corey, they gotta be at home only? What if they just busy? What if they got an itinerary?
If that
bunch
bitch
of stuff
ain't got a time card from her job, that bitch in the street. Don't be fooled into thinking your woman ain't out here participating in the game if she in the streets. I just don't understand why these dudes think that they
So you saying when she's in the streets,
Every girl ain't bad.
there's always opportunity for her to act on her impulses?
It's not.
Because you know dudes is gonna be getting at her if she worth looking at, right?
Listen, please don't misunderstand what I'm saying.
I'm trying to get it.
If your girl ain't at home taking care of her motherfucking shit at the crib,
We got internet now. You got Wi-Fi. She can do all that shit at home.
right, that bitch in the streets. I don't want to hear that shit when motherfuckers tell me, yeah, my girl, she did this, or she out with her homegirls. Okay.
So you mean to tell me your girl can't go out with her homegirls? Or that's classified as being in the streets?
If your girl go out with her homegirls more than 3 times a year,
Damn, nigga. 3 times a year?
That's the quota? That's the limit?
that bitch in the streets. That bitch is in the streets. I'm telling you, man.
You're leaving out something though, Corey.
What?
Most relationships outside of marriage or so-called committed relationships, they go down in the workplace, man. So if you're saying she got a time clock, that ain't gonna deter her
That's very true because you spend most of your life in the workplace anyway.
from,
If
finding
your
somebody
girl
to get on
fucking
with it.
somebody at work, that's productive. 2 people with a check who put in more than 40 hours a week got the right to fuck each other.
That doesn't mitigate the devastation.
Yeah, no, that's
It
what
still
I'm
don't
talking
hurt?
about.
It
I
still
want to
don't
talk
hurt?
about the devastation when you find out.
It still don't hurt.
But if your girl working 40 hours a week,
She has a right.
she in the streets. Listen to me. When your girl work like that, she feels it's okay to go fuck somebody. Because she out there working like that. Of course not all women. But I think a safe percentage would be about 70%. If your girl got to get out there and hustle, goddammit, like that, you can't take care of her. That bitch is of the mentality like I got to get mine.